Hey guys, and welcome back to another classic championship race here for Speedforce Racing. And we of course are here in Canada, and as always I'm James or Cadwell, and alongside we have Dan and James.
Good evening, everyone.
And hello Dan.
Good evening.
Well done last week. I really enjoyed your commentary last week, so well done. I thought it was very good.
I think I did a brilliant job on the stream.
Oh yeah, it's very good. So yeah, we're here at Canada tonight, which of course is 2.7 miles long, which is 14 turns, or 4.361 kilometers. And apparently the fastest lap in race pace is by Rubens Barrichello in 2004, 1:13.6. Is the fastest ever recorded apparently, so there you go. So there we are here. Yeah. Anything? So how are you looking forward to tonight then, James?
Yeah, I did a bit of time trial practice.
Ooh.
I actually found this car a bit of a nightmare. It's like it's that point of history where the downforce is starting to decrease, but it's still not there. And I found it on throttle. It was really difficult. It's grippy in like the front end's grippy, but the rear is a bit of a nightmare. And I felt like the more you revved it, the better it was. Instead of short shifting as we would do nowadays.
Mhm. Yeah, it apparently last week's car as well was very tricky. It was very tricky. Some people said so. The other Williams. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Last week, but as you probably don't know, it's Bundy leading the championship on 172. Second is Lyonix on 157, and then it's 112, which is Lee in third. Then it's Rappy, Energy Dan, Dantan, Broomy, Pro Oliver, Punch, DCG, but I don't think DCG's here tonight. Yes, he is actually here. Sonic Hawk, Langfowl, JB, James, Topics, Brian, Van Doom, Jabogan, Senna, Baboon J, who may not be mentioned, I don't know, and X Gamer, and that's your top 20. So there you go. But it's very tight at the top. As you put. As you can see, it's 57 points 157 compared to 72. So if you do that's still not a win away. So
About 2 I think.
it's 15 points. So we're looking at about 15 points at the top compared to the top 2, and then Lee's behind, quite a bit behind, but still in third. He's done well. He got a third, and then a second, and then last week came, I think it was fourth, came fifth, I think. So
He spun the last corner.
yeah. Well for him.
Last corner, last lap.
Poor Lee.
Oh yeah, it was to get more difficult. Or did there be rain today? There's been quite a lot of rain in the classics, to be fair.
It's possible. It is possible.
I think out of all the league divisions we run, I think this is the most likely to get rain.
Maybe.
I don't want to drive around this track in the rain.
No, I wouldn't. I like this circuit. I think this is one of the best in the game. I think we're just waiting. I don't know if we're waiting for drivers.
Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I think this 96 Williams. I don't want to get this wrong on the stream, but I think it was Damon Hill's winning car.
Which year? 66.
96.
Let me have a look.
66. Yeah, it must have been Damon Hill. Then 97 was
Yeah, David Hill won the
Villeneuve.
championship. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to
I
give
wasn't
you,
alive.
I wasn't either.
This car's
Oh, Scuba's here. Somebody else has just joined. So I think waiting for one couple of drivers. So to tell you, do we have the standings? I think we do. Do we? Here we go. Hill won the championship. Villeneuve second and Schumacher third. There. And fourth was Lacey, fifth was Hakkinen. Oh, by the way, it might be my mic. It always does make some commentators echo, so I will go and change that in a second. Just the same.
And here we go. I do think you forget about this track, that like it's on an island. I think it's easily forgotten. Yeah, it's not like on the mainland. It's like it's near like the rowing,
It is.
like on the right. I think that's easily forgotten. No, I just don't know. It's not really always spoke about. But I guess to F1 fans, it's not the most important thing in the world. So isn't the Yas Marina as well on an island? I think man-made.
Yeah, so just tell. I'm just gonna be back in a second. My mic's making you echo, James. So I'll just change the microphone. 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's absolutely fine. I should have done it. That's what I say.
So here we go then. It's a bit cloudy. What if there'd be a bit of rain? Oh, that engine noise is so good.
Definitely look better.
Oh, it's so much better. It kind of used to like that noise in these cars, but these are more high pitched. It's nice. First out on the track, Senna. GP4 champion, by the way. Shout out to him. Secured the championship in Japan. Great driver. I think he won 6 in a row, didn't he, in GP4?
Hello. Yeah, hopefully these don't make you echo. Let me just check. I might sound completely different in these, but.
There he is. He's already at our pace, and he just started the wheel. Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Rappy for pole.
Oh, like that.
I feel. Yeah, I did a bit of testing in this car as well on time trial. It is a
How
bit.
did you find it?
This has no downforce on it, I feel.
Yeah, I thought it felt better than it did.
I mean, it's a lot easier on traction, yes, but it just sucks going into corners. You feel like you're going further going down, especially the airpin as well.
Yeah, I don't really like this car.
I especially don't like the steering wheel on it. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
it's horrible.
So it's circular and just flat on top. It's not right.
On board is Senna. He's invalidated. Langfell with an 18-0. I think Pole will be low 17-16s, maybe? I could be completely wrong, but I think that's where Pole will be around that.
What was it you said? 16?
Oh, Lee lost the wheel.
What was that?
He crashed at that left-hander, sorry, Dantown with a 17.7. He crashed at that left-hander with the wall on the right in the first sector, if you know what I'm on about? Just before the end of the first sector.
Yeah.
Pretty much where Vettel Hamilton nearly came together, that wall. That wall's tricky, because you always think you can push up against it, but if you push too hard, as shown there, it is a vicious wall. You can easily lose your wheel on that. Or front wing. Yeah, I think this. I think overconfidence. Oh, yeah, Senna lost it out of the exit of turn 2 before turn 3.
No, right.
Oh, JB's out.
Under the rest at the wall, the champions is in sector 3.
Sonic Hawks lost a little bit of his front wing. I remember when I did the GP2 race round here, I was petrified actually of this track. I feel like there's always more to lose than to gain.
Yeah, I don't think I did that race. Oh, I did it in Prem. Yeah.
I sometimes I feel like it's worse than Monaco, because like Monaco you'll practice a lot,
Yeah.
or you kind of, everyone knows Monaco, but I just kind of feel with this track, because it's not as glorified as Monaco in terms of how tight it is, but it actually is really tight in some areas. And it's definitely a track that if you haven't practiced on, it's difficult to just come on and just bang out a brilliant lap. You've got to build up to it.
Yeah. Bundy's on the lap now. Yeah, he's just starting it.
We're back. We should be fine now. Sorry about all that issues. I'm back now. It's fine.
That's right, mate.
Yeah, it's fine. Just the microphone when I had it in just made you echo, so.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. But JB has said wet start to the race, light rain.
Oh, God, what did I say?
Oh, nice.
Gonna be. It says go to dry later, and then doesn't take much of the wheel to come off. G's for the wall, I think that is.
Oh, Bundy a bit deep into the hairpin.
And JB goes qualifying ban, self-imposed ban. So there you go. That's why JB I think retired. If you wondered.
Alright.
I hope he does well in the race. He's quite good in the classics, to be fair to him.
As Rappy goes up to third with a 17.9.
Oh, unlucky from Bundy. Just a little bit off. 10th off. I watched all of Bundy's lap. He's definitely got a couple attempts in there. If he went deep into the hairpin, so he's got more time.
Do you think everyone's got like the slower setup on here?
Do you think I heard in the chat that they're all going for increased top speed, I think. The majority of them anyway.
Rappy fastest, 17.7.
There we go. Just looking at Bundy right now as he's coming into the pits after this one now, so in the pits with him. Who else is on a lap right now?
Yeah.
Let's go to
he'll
Bloomy.
pit.
He's about to start a lap, he's just started lap now. Lovely sound cars they are.
They are good, I do like them.
Yeah. Hello to Langfelt in the chat. Earlier this was, I didn't read it, sorry. Saying hi, handsome commentators. Hello. Who else we got? Adam was saying down that you're his driver today, so there we go.
No, I would be.
There goes down even quicker now. A 1:17.4, I think that is. Yeah, it is. But let's see what Rumi can do then as he's on the lap. Yeah, any predictions at the moment then, James? I know we still have about 8 minutes to go, but...
Dantan onto a 17.4. I said earlier, I think Dantan for pole for me today.
I said Rappy, didn't I?
Yeah. What do you think, Cadwell, mate?
What for pole or for the win?
Yeah, pole.
For pole, I'm gonna put Bundy up there. And I think maybe it'll be between him, Rappy, and Dantan for the win today.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
It's just got to be like that because it's been like that for the last couple of weeks, and last week was very good. So hopefully this week as well. Not many crashes. Hopefully nobody crashes this week in the World of Champions. It's going to be lethal in the rain around here.
Yeah, that's going to be a nightmare at the beginning.
It is.
Especially if none of them have practiced it. I think you might see a lot of spin.
JB says, how many safety cars? He says 2. Means degradation around here is quite low, I think. Adam says 4. Yeah, I think 3 or 4.
Just looking at Bundy right now, who's just started up. Let's go board and have a look at his lap. Nicely through the first sector. What's his sector time going to be? Is it going to be a quick sector time here? It's up by 0.08. So not quick, but not slow.
I'm on board with Lyronix coming into the final chicane. He's 3 tenths up on his time, so this should take him to 3rd or 4th. Oh no, he pits.
That's like a surprise there, then. Bundy's still 0.04 up on his time, so he could be Bundy here going to 3rd with this lap. If this sector 3 is a good one.
Langfeld's got some pace in 2nd. Fair play to him.
He has indeed. Here goes Bundy then. What's he got? Nope, stays where he is. Poor old Bundy. Let's go to Ed, who's switch his lap. 2 temps up in the first sector. Looks good there, it does. Somebody called Billy in the chat says 2 safety cars and 1 virtual safety car. He's saying. And just to answer your question, I know you already know it, but Adam James says that his PlayStation is playing up loading issues, so unplugged it for a few days and using Xbox. So there you go.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a shame, Adam. He would have been my driver of the day.
I think he's saying, yeah, everyone's Adam's saying, and so is James saying they're liking to see Bundy get a better race than he did on Wednesday.
Yeah, he had a bit of an unlucky race on Wednesday.
And then Adam says it took him 20 minutes to turn off a game, so crikey.
I'm on board with Dantan here into the final chicane. He's 3 temps up.
Let's have a look. Is it going to be quicker? Is it going to be a 16 something? Nope. It's 17-1. Great lap.
I watched that whole lap. It was a really good lap. Car was in right space in pretty much every lap. On the right bit of tarmac is what I was trying to say.
0.06 up on his first sector, David Langfell. So he's up on his first sector time. I always find around the circuit that it's always the first sector which catches a lot of people out, and then the last sector as well.
Yeah, agreed.
It's apparently on this game it's called a very easy circuit.
I mean, it is in certain ways, but it's just like the specific corners, like the chicane, the final chicane. Obviously, that one's either you get a penalty or you're going to end up having damage. It's just mainly about that, isn't it?
Mhm.
Like I said, I think you just need to build yourself up on this track. Once you're in the groove, it is a good track to drive, but
It is. Definitely.
it is easy to oversteer somewhere, go into a wall, or understeer.
Langford across the line now. Does a 17.7, so 2 temps less than his time. Downtown thinks he's done enough already, so retires. What about Bundy then? As he comes into the hairpin, any second now he'll be in the hairpin. Sorry.
Rappy's a 10th up. 3 sector 1. $16,000's up.
Mhm. What? Yeah, but not much.
There goes Rappy. Doesn't improve, 10th down. Had a bit of a wobble in the final chicane, unlucky mate. Good effort.
Bundy's a 10th up in the first sector. He's got a bit of a carrier as well.
Let's see what Bundy can do then. It should be a good lap this one. Oh, he's 0.03 up again in the middle sector. He's not going quicker. But if he is, it's very minimal.
It seems all the drivers are gaining time in Sector 1, but then losing it back in Sector 2.
Maybe the track's done. Like, the track's done and there's not enough more to go. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, Lyronix is in the wall. Oh.
He is, but he just makes it past just.
The bad exit.
Bundy
chicane.
improves. A 17.3. A 17.73. So not bad.
17 thousandths off.
Yeah.
Rappy. No, sorry, 12.
Wrapping out of the line, he's going to improve his time. He does indeed up to second. Is that second for Rappy there? Was it third? Yes, it is second.
Dan, do you want to go through the order?
Yeah, sure. In pole position we've got Dantan with a 17.1. Second place we've got Rappy. Third is Langfell. Behind them we've got Bundy, Lyronix, James, DCG, Energy Dan, Topics, Ryan Van Doon, Broomy, Sonic Hawk, Senna Martins, Pro Oliver, JB, and then Lionel, who haven't set a lap time.
Yep, and then Scuba, I think it is, has just joined. So he joined with like 5, maybe 6 minutes left of session. So
Alright.
yeah, but between them, as they said, it's a little bit of drizzly rain. Here on circuit. Scuba, yeah, there you go. You can see the bottom there. Scuba, I think that's at the bottom there. He's just joined us, so.
Be interesting to see because, as I said, these cars don't have intermediates, so.
Yeah, it's weird. This game has done it weirdly for the historic cars.
So you've got to sometimes hang it out on slicks or full wets when that might not, or it is the optimal tyre, but compared to modern day F1 cars, you'd be on inters, but you've got to stay on full wets.
Very tricky. Gotta be said. What do you think? Like, how many laps do you think it'll be before they pit, or do you not know?
I don't know how long it'll before the rain clears. Will it get worse or will it get better? I think it'll probably get better, but we could be waiting till like around 15, 20.
Let's just tell you that everybody's gone on the dry tyres.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, it says it on my screen, dries, but I don't know if that's true. You guys can confirm. Oh, they have, and they're spinning.
Oh, Dantan spun.
So it's not right. Dries aren't the right tyre.
Did no one put inters on?
Nope.
They don't have inters, do they? It's just dry.
Oh, wet. Oh, ignore me.
If you wanted to know, just a quick fact to everyone to know, in the 80s and 90s, the only tyres they had was a soft, a hard, and a wet tyre. That's it. So they would be rocking. They would be rocking. For example, you could have the. It's kind of weird, but you could have the wet, like the wet tyre. You could have then the mediums, which we call now, I think, the softs, and the softs we now call the super softs. So yeah, but now we don't. We just have softs, mediums, and hards, which is quite good. But yeah, Dantan right the way down here now in 12th position. If it was that as the race start, I don't know. I'm still baffled why they didn't actually come in and pit and just come out on wets.
I'm surprised no one at the back just took a punt on the wets. I know obviously there's a long race, but everyone's sliding everywhere.
Oh,
Bundy's round.
Fair enough. Well, just to say, Scuba disconnected, right?
Yeah.
And joined back into the session, so he does not choose his car, and they put him in one of the McLaren cars. So
oh no,
he could be quicker than everyone else here.
Oh no!
I think it's like the 91 McLaren, so.
Oh, he's going to be slower. He's going to be slower.
Well, the game did it. The game did it. He didn't choose it. The game did it. So there you go. Good to say.
Oh.
Oh god.
Poor Scuba. Right, race predictions quickly.
As I said, it's going to be between Bundy, Rappy, and Dantan for they're my top three. There we go, in whatever order.
Yeah.
As
Here we go.
Red lights coming on. And give us a second. We're green, and away we go. Down to corner one we go. Everybody going very slowly down there. They are, because it's wet, dry tyres on a partially wet track
Rappy
here.
round the outside.
Is Rappy going to make it
And
stick?
he takes the lead.
He does. Anyone spinning in the background? Let's just check. Oh, there is a spinner, and that's right. And that's that's energy down in the wall. And he does Scuba go past?
Oh,
Poor Scuba.
I feel for him actually with that car,
I do as well.
because that was a couple of weeks ago. That car.
Yeah. In Hungary, I think.
Dantan, what has happened to him? He's lost 2 positions on the first lap and could be losing another one to Bundy here. But Bundy's going to go side by side with Lyronix. And Lyronix backs off, decides not to overtake Bundy here. I would have, if I was, as you're saying, James, with Ryan Van Doom, I think it's just gone around. He has indeed. I thought somebody at the back would have picked the wet tyres as well, so...
Obviously, if it's going to dry up, then it makes no point. Obviously, we don't know what the weather forecast is, but I thought someone might have. Obviously, again, I guess on the grid you don't see how bad the rain is, but.
Lyronix there tries to get past Bundy in the last corner, but didn't. We'll keep an eye on that as they're going side by side now. Is Lyronix going to get through, do you think? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Bundy gets back through. Now, I know they all said that it's going to like dry up, but as we don't know how long it's going to be, we don't know if it's going to be 5, 6, 7 laps or no. Scuba bottles it, and Scuba's retired. Oh. Go.
Bundy down to 7th. He was all over the show on exit at turn 4, I believe it is.
Oh, he wobbles the car again. I think it's wet tyres. I think it's wet tyre time.
It might. I don't know. Unless someone's on the wets, it's impossible to tell Delta. But I think there is grip, but it's just very. You're probably like 4 seconds off what you could be doing in the dry, or something like that. 3 seconds.
James has made a mistake, and here goes Topics down the inside of James. But no, he doesn't make it that stick. Senna just got past DCG, and then just quickly to say, Senna in the chat goes.
Don't let Dantan through.
Senna goes in the chat just before the race started. Don't even know why I'm doing this, so doesn't know why he's racing in this car. But anyway. There's something here. Here goes Bundy then on the back of James. Can he get through past James here? Lyronix has got past Top 8 and James, which is quite surprising. Here goes Bundy, and he's through. Hope. No, he hasn't.
I think the problem is the inside for turn 1 becomes the outside for turn 2, and if you can just somehow hold it round the outside of turn 1, or someone across the grass, James. Topics. It becomes the inside for turn 2. It's kind of better, so I'd rather overtake round the outside than have the inside for turn 1.
Very quickly, Razor, they have to, I think because it's 50% race, they have to pit once. I think that's a rule, you have to pit.
Yeah, you have to pit.
So, yes, you have to pit once, Razor, just because he just as you came to ask us, so then he can tell Langfeld if he has to pit or not. So, there you go. Into the pits comes Broomy, so Broomy out the pits now on the dries, as Ryan Van Doom spins it again at the second corner.
There's not a lot, there's no spray I don't think.
Bundy has spun it.
Oh no, that's not good for his championship.
P11 now he is, so gets no points at the moment, no championship points. What we should do is what historic car. What I think would be a great idea. and I know the championship would not allow us to do this, but what they should do is, whatever the year we are doing, we should give that many points out. So this would only be 6 people get championship points. And then when it gets to like...
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Dantan's down to 8th.
He must have hit the wall of champions or something. He did. He got a full wing damage. Right. What's Bundy doing here? What is he doing here, Bundy? Oh, back on some dries, so not wets. I would just risk it. I would risk it right now and just come back on some wets. See what's going to happen.
Risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
Let's see if he does. Nope, everyone on the dries, okay. Vote safe has finished, just to say. So, there you go.
Oh yeah, JV's had a decent start. He's gained up 8 positions, by the way. It's already up to 7th.
Well, if you tell me a battle, James, you want me to keep an eye on, because I'm just going to go for a quick second, but you can tell me a battle and I'll stick on that for you, if you want, for the stream.
No, it's alright at the minute. I think Lee up to 8, but said it's... I feel for poor Bundy. Dantan deep into the hairpin. I think it's not going to help his championship with what just happened.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you two carry on for a minute.
The top 3 have pulled away from 4th place. Lyronix has had a decent start. Langfeld had a decent start as well. Yeah, I think Dantan's had a couple of difficult laps there, but the driver for me who needs to just keep the concentration is Rappy. Like, he's got everything under control now. He needs to he doesn't need to take any risks. Just keep the car pointing this straight, and obviously if it dries up, he'll be pole position to win the race. So
it does look like it's drying up now. I don't think.
Yeah, the rain stops. Yeah. So I was wrong about the wets. It's probably why it was best to stay on them at the dries.
Yeah, I think you see a bunch of fastest laps now.
Yeah. Well, they're in the 28th, I think Bundy's fastest lap there was, so...
Yeah, 28.9. Oh yeah, look at that, 24.9 now.
Yeah.
Definitely dried up.
Lucky Bundy didn't pit for the wets, otherwise he would have had to pit again. Oh, yellow sector 1. JB on the 24.8, I think.
Wow. Oh, Langfeld spun, I think.
Oh no!
He's still third, I don't think. Oh, he's got damage though.
Oh no! He was driving so well.
That's so lucky.
Oh, he's got so much understeer.
I'm back. Have a look.
Will James try for a dive bomb into the hairpin or just stay behind? Yeah, he stays fine. It's probably a sensible thing to do.
Yeah, Langfeld probably pit now anyway, so there's no point of losing time to the leaders.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
People now get DCG, I believe.
Yep.
Ooh.
Get Langfeld pits.
As rightly you were saying. And if you haven't already talked about it, somebody in the chat just said, I think rain has stopped. So there you go.
Yeah, it has. They're now lapping 6 seconds quicker than they were. This always seems to happen in the classics. That the field spread's unreal.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan Van Du spun. Oh, that's in a really bad position.
Oh yeah, he now gets back going. Is he about? Is he be? No, he won't be lap yet because Rappy's only just coming down the back straight now.
JB and Lee both up 10 places. They're into the 120s now, wow.
Have a look.
There you go, guys, for positions gained, as we said.
I think Lee and JB, to credit to them, just very sensible in that phase of the race. JB's flying.
On board with
Does like his classic cars.
Langfeld, going to go side by side. He is here with Energy Dan, and straight past he goes, Langfeld does, into P8, but they're going to go 3 wide, it looks like. No, it doesn't. So it's him, Energy Dan and Bundy who are having a mega scrap down there.
Oh, JB cut the corner then.
Yeah, it's alright.
What lap time have we done so far? Just quickly ask. A 119.9 from where Downtown there is DCG retires now in the Wall of Champions. As Rappy's already gone past him.
Safety car. Will they pit? It might be an idea. I think the tyres could go to the end. It might be a good idea to get the pit stop out the way now. Topics is in, JB carries on. Lee's in. I think it's a good idea. I'd pit now. I think the tyres will do 20 laps. Get it out the way.
Yeah, just to say, fast lap in the race was the 121.9. We've already beaten that here. If you didn't know, if you wanted to know, so there you go. In goes Energy Dan. Bundy stays out. So Bundy decided not to pit.
Yeah, Bundy needs to stay out. He's only just pitted.
But as you say, JB, James, Lyronix and Rappy have not pitted, and they're on 8-lap-old tyres.
I'm surprised anyone below James TLH, why they wouldn't have pitted. I think it was the right idea to pit. I could be wrong, but I think Rappy and Lyronix were past. Oh, actually, Rappy got... When the safety car was deployed, Rappy was past it, so he can pit now. And he's in. Oh, he's very lucky there. If the safety car had come out, it might have held him up. Lyronix will come in too.
I think James will, and I think maybe JB will, so...
Yeah, JB might be handed a lifeline there.
JB
Yeah, he
is
does
coming
pit.
in. Topics will be your leader then. Then it'll be Langfeld from Lee from Bundy. Or will it? No, Rappy will be still leading. Wow, that's a lifeline for Rappy. Then he leads this one. Oliver gets a penalty for speeding into the safety car. There's Bundy at all of this.
I think JB stays ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the leader's got a lifeline there for the safety car. Didn't block them, otherwise they would have been handicapped in this race. But I think it's pretty much all neutralised now. Bundy's on the oldest tyres, 6 laps old, but I'm sure that it's not too high deg.
I think it's what we've seen so far. It's about 8 or 9 laps around here, so. What we've seen so far, 8, 9 or 10 laps on the tyres, and that'll be about it.
Do you think so? Do you not think they can go about 20? Do you not think they can go to the end now?
Well, first stint anyway, they couldn't.
It'd be interesting to see.
But for now, no, I'll be looking maybe about lap 30 or lap 28 coming in again. Maybe a 2-stop race. I would say it's a 2-stop race here. What do you think, Dan? Are you there, Dan?
Yeah, I think they could go to the end, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm not a driver, so I don't know, so...
I think it's quite low dirt ground here, isn't it?
About 24 laps, is what I do. I think they could do it, yeah. The tyres on classic cars anyway seem to be a lot better than what they are now. So I think they probably could do it easy.
Well, while we're under safety car, should we discuss the new F1 game?
Can do.
How is everyone? I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm intrigued to see. I think as the sun comes out here, actually, I think that's the end of the rain. Yeah, I think it looks quite good from what I've seen early on.
Yeah, I've seen revamped some of the tracks as well.
Yeah, and it seems like they've listened to the drivers. They've spoken to them, safety car in this lap, and I think that's a really positive.
Yeah, but safety car is in this lap. Is it? Yes, it is.
Oh, James TLH just... Oh, what's
he doing?
He's just stopped dead.
He must have...
and everyone's got... Oh, no. I hope no one gets penalties.
His game must have... His wheel could disconnect or something now. I have no idea.
I think it must have.
Yeah, I think we've got to let him back through. Yeah.
The only good thing about the race is the comms.
Bloody hell.
You're saying it's not that good, but here we go, we're green. And we're back underway. Just to quickly say, somebody in the chat said 21 laps gets you 70% on your tyres, so they can last till the end, by the way.
JB's up to third.
Go on, JB.
Oh, I think I took a bit back.
Oh, here goes JB on the inside of topics. By the way, we are going to talk to top 3, we are tonight. So JB did say he might be talking to us later, so...
I think it would be the only one that joins us, usually.
Oh no, Bundy will join us, of course, always.
Oh yeah.
We should just invite all of them to see who joins.
Could do.
We run it a bit differently in the classics. We just
do whatever.
It's not just the top. Yeah, it's not the top 3. It's
anyone.
Driver of the day does get an invite, definitely.
But as you say, just about the tyres, James. Somebody said it would be 21 laps to get 70% on the tyres done, so you can manage to the end.
Yeah, I think they'll probably have to do a bit of time management, but I'll be surprised if they can't go to the end.
Yeah, I'd say they can.
And to be fair, there's another safety car with BSC, they'll be able to look after their tyres anyway.
Because side by side they go here, and Senna has just overtaken James into the hairpin here, into chicane, so a last little bit there, very nice indeed. Bundy right behind him here, wanting a better finish than he is now. Will he do it? No.
Oh!
Who's
Top
that?
picked out.
Oh, that could be another safety car now. It's virtual
safety. He oversteered into turn 3 and then tried to recover it. I think got the power too early and went in the wall. Ooh, big crash.
It is indeed a big crash, as Dan's left his party, so... Oh.
Be back in it now. I think so, yeah. Got an invite from Lee. Should be able to get him.
That's Topics League session now. So predictions now then, as the sun comes out.
I think Rappy's got it under control. He seems good when he's in the lead.
Okay then. As we're about a couple of seconds away from the vote safety car to be ending. When will it end, that is the question. Now it ends as they come down the start line straight, breaking into corner 1. It'd be interesting to see actually what happens with Bundy here, because he has Dantan right in front of him now. Bundy does so.
I don't think anything's gone his way so far, poor Bundy.
It's been a not very good week to remember for Bundy.
Well, yeah, what happened in Japan was that I was in front of him, just one car ahead, and McLaren spun. It ghosted for me, but it didn't ghost for him, and he went into it and lost his front wheel.
Oh, that's not good then, is it?
But it was weird because it ghosted for me about a second beforehand, but for him it didn't. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on, but I really hope JB stays in third and gets a podium. I think he deserves it. He's got some pace about him, to be fair.
And that is the commentator's curse. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
There you go, commentator's curse as always. No, but he has got a 1.8 second gap now. It's gone up the gap as JB sets fastest lap. Good man.
Yeah.
What is the lap at?
Go on, JB, he's flying.
No, he hasn't got it. Dantan's got it at 19.0, but it was JB for a split second. I think JB can still get a second here.
He could do. Laronix has got pace though. I'm sure he's not lapping much slower than JB.
The battle is still on here. Has Senna got enough? No, he hasn't. Senna's out. Where's Senna retired that car? Where did Senna crash?
Safety car.
Where did Senna crash? So we need to know. Oh, into the DRS zone that we now call it the DRS zone. He hit the wall. If you go on board with, you're maybe a bit too far back actually here. Yeah, go on board with. If both of you go on board with Energy Dan. Right.
It's gone now.
Where Energy Dan's car is now, this is where Senna crashed. So there.
No,
Very odd
right,
place
on
to
the
crash.
outside.
He might
Right.
have lost it on the curb.
This is a great opportunity here for Dantan and for Bundy here to pit and get fresher tyres. And Bundy's doing just that.
Yeah, I think Bundy's made the right call. Because he was on older tyres than everyone else, he pitted very early on.
Where is the safety car? There it is, they picked him up. But Sonic's in the pit lane, only on 6 lap old tyres.
To be fair, Bundy won't lose any positions. Energy Dan and Broomy might as well pit as well. So. Well, no, don't they can't stay out, but that was a free pit stop for Bundy, so that was a good idea. Now he's on a lot younger tyres than Dantan.
It's going to be surprising to see what Langfeld's going to do. He's on 9 lap old tyres, and when you've got Dantan as well on 11, it's going to be hard. I think it will be just like cut-off point will be about lap 32, 33, and then they're like really going to go then. I think. But then you only have like 3 or 4 laps to go, so it's pointless.
No, I agree. Track position will be key around this track anyway. It's quite difficult to overtake, and even modern day F1 cars probably even more difficult without DRS.
Senna decides he's had enough of watching and leaves.
Just looking, I don't think any of the top 3 have penalties, so...
That's good then. But this is a lifeline for JB, this is good for JB, because you could get a second position here.
I'd love to see JB on the podium.
Well, we've all cursed him today. I do apologise, JB, if you do not get a podium today.
When you watch this back,
blame James.
blame me.
And me.
It's all James's
Blame
fault.
both of us. Don't blame Dan. It was nothing Dan's fault. Dan's done nothing wrong.
Exactly. You just got to stay quiet.
Don't blame
and
Dan.
nothing can go wrong.
Bundy has messaged me saying this car is so bad. Just so everyone is aware. I think like I said, I don't think it's the easiest car to drive, but I think they're getting easier.
I could it's due to what's his name, to Damon Hill when he raced this. I couldn't race it. I wouldn't be good in it.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know how you could do a season in this car, but I guess back then this was the pinnacle. You wouldn't have known any different.
No, you wouldn't. Senna just put something in the chat, right, on, have you seen it? Very random thing to put in, anyway. About never mind, pursuit.
Alright.
Anyway, so next week, just to give you all an idea, where are we and what car are we in? We are Austria next week, and we're in the McLaren 1998 MP4-13. As we're about to go green, by the way. Sorry,
one of my favourite cars. That McLaren is such a nice car. As Rappy goes.
It is a nice car, and away, yeah, you are right, and away we go.
In Austria.
What about JB?
Rappy.
Oh, Rappy's made a mistake. Here goes Lyonix. Is he going to make it stick? Here,
This could be
JB.
Lyonix's only chance.
It is, but he can't do it.
Just saying, I think the clearance has come through. JB's got a penalty.
He cannot do it.
So
I bet that's woken Rappy back up.
It has. And JB is like, yes, I can get a podium now. Oh, energy. Dan, are you alright? I do apologise to all of you here who, with Dan, I don't know what's happened to Dan, but do you know what happened? Dan,
Lee now up to 5th.
Okay.
But I do think Lee has a 3-second penalty, so that's going to drop him down the grid.
It is. But yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's James TLH goes for it. Lee holds on though.
What's happening, Dan?
the internet's been annoying.
That's not good.
I was having internet problems on Wednesday.
James tried
3-second
again,
penalty for Lee again.
but I don't think he's going to do it. And what about Lyonix here? Is he the best chance of getting past? Have your predictions stayed the same then for this one, or are you going to change them?
Well, I think I said Dantan for the win, so I've got that wrong so far. No, I think Rappy will hold on. I could be wrong.
Dan?
Well, my prediction was
If Dan's
Rappy
there.
so far.
Yeah, Dan got it. Yeah.
So hopefully it stays
I don't know
like
if it's fair or not, but anyway. As it's JB 1 second behind the top 2 here. He is, but the closest battle on circuit is between James and Lee. No, it's not. Make that Energy Dan and Sonic Hawk. Energy Dan down the inside of Sonic Hawk. Great move, and he's done it. But loses the back end and loses 2 positions.
Oh, Lee went deep into the chicane. Rappy past the slap. It's weird to think they're now. Oh, as Dantan passes James TLH.
That was a good move.
It's weird to think they're lapping 10 seconds quicker than they were in the rain earlier.
Yeah.
How
And
much?
So I carry on?
No, I was saying just it's astonishing, isn't it? Like how much slower they were going, and just tippy-toeing around. Bundy up to 7th.
They were indeed. If you wanted to know, by the way, the fastest they are already. Every single car in this race is nearly a second quicker than the fastest lap in the actual race we had here in F1 in the time.
Wow.
So it was a 1:21.7, I think it was the fast lap in the race. So no, 1:21.0. No, 1:21.9. Sorry, in the race. So we've beaten that completely here. But as we said about JB, by the way, Langfelt would close the gap up to 0.7. So maybe Langfelt is going to try and overtake JB here. James.
So I'm just on board with Dantan and Lee.
You take it.
No, Lee holds on. Oh, he's gone wide. Dantan, that's really good driving from Dantan. Just kept it clean and undercutted him, and he's now got the position.
He has.
Dantan's flying right now. Dantan's flying, and he's on the oldest tyres.
That tells you something then, doesn't it? We have around 16 laps to go. Well, 15 actually we have to go, so good to see. Let me just check, is Dan still here? He is, but his mic's not plugged in and I don't think his mic's working.
Oh no.
Let me have a look. No, Onyx doesn't do anything. Sorry James, carry on.
No, sorry, I just caught the end of that. I was thinking, oh, he's going to go for the move. Yellow sector 3.
Oh, it's Dantan, he spun it.
Oh. JB's lost his... Oh.
Langfeld side by side with JB and JB's got him. Langfeld's got him. Oh, JB spun it! No!
Oh, no.
Kirsty.
Well, there we go.
Oh no.
Oh, poor JB from P3 to P7. He'll be kicking himself right now.
Oh, disaster.
But well done Langfeld for getting a podium. Put Bundy up to 5th, as JB's lost the position to Sonic Hawk, because I think JB's got a full wing damage, he has indeed. I feel for JB. It's not been his day today. JB's dropping positions rapidly here. And it's not good for him.
It's James's fault, he said it. He said it.
I take responsibility.
Yeah, we both do, I think. We both said it, so.
Shameful.
Poor JB as he pits here, he does for a fresh wing. I don't even know what happened.
JB?
Yeah, that's the thing, because it just looked to me like nothing, really.
As I said, with these cars, if you just get on that throttle a little bit too early, it is really difficult. I was in time trial when I was doing it, I spun about 3 times just getting on the throttle too early. And I don't know if JB runs TC or not.
I don't know, but just to say, right behind Lee is Bundy. Bundy's doing amazingly now, up to P5. He was P8, brilliantly for Bundy here.
Shows never give up. I feel for Dantan because like he's made 2 steps forward and then taken 3 back every time in this race. Energy down up to 7. No, Sonic Hawk takes it back on the exit.
It's going to be a drag race to the line, this is. No, it's not.
Langfell passes to that.
Indeed it is, as we can see here, but yeah, as we were saying, there's not really many battles at the moment. The only one we've really got is Lee and Bundy closest. Oh, Bundy makes a little mistake, and that lets Lee get away, but that lets James close up, by the way, so James is now closed up.
I think if Bundy wants that podium, he needs to get past Lee quickly.
Yeah. I think he does. He does. He definitely does. But Lee's just Lee, he already knows he's got the position though from Lee though. He does because he's got a 6-second penalty. Lee is energy down. Finally gets past Sonic Hawk there in the hairpin. But yeah, he knows he's got the position from Lee though, Bundy.
Yeah, but if he obviously wants those extra points in the championship, he needs to still get past Lee. So I don't think Langfell has a penalty.
Sonic Hawks has just got past energy down again, so they're battling away for P7 here tonight. As Bundy tried but couldn't get past Lee there. He is, as yeah, pretty much what I've got to say really on this one. I think tomorrow, is it tomorrow?
Reserve League?
No, that's Sunday, that Reserve League.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what it is now, what I'm talking about, but I don't know.
Isn't there a race tomorrow in esports?
That's what I'm thinking, but I can't remember what it is.
It's like the virtual Monaco Grand Prix, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's Monaco. Is it a Monaco special or something, celebrating Monaco? Or is it like this the weekend that Monaco should have been?
I think they do that on Sundays, don't they?
Oh, little Sundays. Oh yeah.
I think that's when they do it.
Doesn't say when it should be.
So,
The date I know it says it's cancelled, but what date shouldn't it be? It might have been this weekend, I don't know. But anyway, Bundy right on the back of Lee here. Ever so close now, but the gap to the front has gone down. It was 0.9, it's 0.6 now. As here goes
He went wide.
Here goes Lee on Bundy. Or Bundy on Lee, sorry, I should say. And he's done it. But Lee tries to get back through the car. And Lee, oh, he's going to be close into the hairpin. Do you think he's got it?
Oh, Bundy went really deep.
Not got it. Bundy keeps it, but only just. As we go on board with James T. Alpate, so we can see the battle in front is Shu.
oh dear.
And Lee keeps the position. Bundy, sorry, keeps the position from Lee, but only just. Great camera view. This is from James's car. I love to see it. As there goes Lee down the inside, but can James do? He's broken late, but could not get past them. And it's a three-way scrap now for P4. Look, if I was Bundy here, I would push away and try and get it with Langfell and try and get the podium, but I don't think he can pull away.
Oh, Bundy's got a 3-second penalty. To be fair, I think Langfell's got Bundy covered.
What makes you say that?
I think Langfell's got pace. To be fair, he's not dropped too far off Lyronic, so. Four seconds with 8 laps to go is quite difficult in these cars. Lee's on the back of Bundy here again. Here we go.
He's going to go for it, but around the outside line into chicane's not a good thing for Bundy, and he doesn't make it stick there, Lee. So, sorry, Lee didn't make it stick on Bundy.
It's near enough impossible to overtake around the outside of that, into that chicane. You need the inside line.
Yes, indeed. Here goes Broomy then around the outside line as well. What's Broomy going to do here? Is he going to make it stick into chicane? Here goes Broomy. He does! Wow, what a move that was just before chicane there for Broomy. Through he goes into P8. Lee's lost a bit of ground, then he's gone down by 4/10, so something happened there with Lee.
Dantan's just done a 17.9, that's only 8/10 off pole.
It is. Crazy. Gap to the lead's gone up to 1.4. But here we goes Lee again.
Take 3.
Take.
Oh.
Yeah, I potentially say yes for that there, Adam. JB for driver day potentially, and Laser in the chat says go JB and Lee. So there you go. There you go then, James. There's some comments for you.
I think Laser should be racing or commentating, but might have to get a petition going.
Let me just look at what they've gained and all that quick for you guys. You can have a look. Laser is too scared to race. Agreed. But no, who is it? Somebody called Billy. Don't know who he is, but anyway. Oh, James, what a move this will be if he can get past Lee here. What a move this will be.
Literally going wheel to wheel.
He says, drive the day Lee, so there you go, he thinks Lee should drive the day. So, there you go. Lee, is he going to keep the position? James has took it, James has got him. Bundy now can pull away and hopefully catch up with the top 3.
Oh no, Lee got him on the exit. Out of the last chicane.
Wow. Corner 1 it will be here for James. No?
I think Langfeld's up to net second at the minute.
Adam says Lee deserves nothing. I don't know why Adam says that, but okay. But the gap's gone down to 0.6 at the front. Oh, sorry, 0.8 at the front. We have a race on our hands for the last 5 laps.
Well, if Rappy gets a penalty, Langfeld's net race leader. So he's got to be careful. But so's Langfeld.
He does indeed.
Because he's net second at the minute, I believe.
He is indeed. So it's Lyonix leading, so Rappy leading from Lyonix from Langfeld? Or is it Rappy, Langfeld, Lyonix?
I think it's Rappy, Langfeld, Lyonix in a minute.
Okay then, if you take penalties into consideration. Okay.
But if Rappy gets a penalty, Langfeld's in the lead because he's within 3 seconds. But then obviously if Langfeld gets a penalty, then that's null and void.
Because Lee drops out of Prem and GP2. Fair enough. I don't know why Lee dropped out of Prem and GP2, but anyway, that's another day for another discussion. But yeah, I love the new game. Back to quickly that as we have a spinner in corner 1. I think that's, yeah, it is. It's Dan. It's Energy Dan. But yeah, new game coming out soon. Everybody, should be a good game. Looking forward to it.
It'd be a bit weird though, because obviously, like, you won't be following the normal. Well, you will follow the normal, what would have been the normal calendar, but obviously with no racing happening, like, safety car.
I have no idea why that. Oh, it's because Dan's off the track again and has lost his.
You know, one person that's really not helped is Lee, because he's got like 12 seconds worth of penalties.
Agreed.
He could drop out for points.
He could indeed. Is he crossed the line? He has, so he doesn't want to pit. Okay.
This will help Bundy, because he will close up to Lyronix. But Bundy has a penalty as well, so now they'll be
4 laps. Will this just be 1 lap of the safety car there? I think it will be just 1 lap, ladies and gentlemen. But just to say to everybody again, and is Dan, yes. Electro Dan, sorry, yes, indeed he is. But no, yeah, the new game should be good. New circuits as well. Look to see what Vietnam looks like, what the Holland circuit looks like. They're going to be 2 interesting circuits to race on. They are. Vietnam and, is it Holland? Yeah, they're going to be really nice to see. You're going to see what, but the one circuit that if you didn't know, James, but you probably do, that they did so well on is the Spanish Grand Prix. What they've done is they've like took the drivers, like what these drivers have said, and if that makes sense. So it should be interesting. So just to say, I'm really excited for that and the historic cars, but I'm not excited because bring back historic circuits. I don't care what you say, bring them back. I'm not playing historic cars if we don't have historic circuits. I'm sorry. I'm joking.
To be fair, I saw some videos of Zandvoort, and to be fair, that looks a very technical track.
It does.
Like you're gonna have to like, the corners have some corners have very, you can take different types of lines. Like, so it'd be interesting to see when the game's released how people go around there.
Yep, it will. I think it's going to be a 2-lap sprint this last bit of the race, James.
I agree.
And I think if Dan's here, it should be interesting to see that as well. I think Dan's just eating some food, I think, at the moment, so that's why he's not talking. But no, it should be really interesting to see it. Did you watch, do you know a YouTuber, the YouTuber Jimmy Broadbent?
Yes.
Yeah, he did some laps on there on time trial in the new game beta, so he got given, so he said it was really interesting, really technical. So
I think it's gonna be a good track, but like I said, I'm intrigued to see Vietnam because I think that looks actually quite a cool track.
It looks. Oh, Sonic Hall gets a penalty for cutting the corner there. 5 seconds. It looks like what's it called? It looks like Azerbaijan, but with less of the corners that they have. Because it has 2
I think it's
massive
more
straights. I don't know what you think.
I think it'd be a good circuit. I think it'd be a good circuit.
Okay. Another one that you can win at.
Hopefully.
Yeah. That's the only reason why James likes everybody, so because he's going to win it.
Well, so I haven't raced it yet. It might be rubbish, but
oh no, it's a brand new game. Yeah, so when the game comes out, by the way, guys, just quickly to give you a quick idea, safety car's about to come in. You get a month to do practicing, I think, and then we have 2 test races. We will, and then we should be starting the season off. So it should be nice. So in about
Laser will win the practice races. He's got like a prolific win percentage. Here we go.
We are green.
And we're green.
This has helped JP massively. This has. But what about Bundy here? Bundy now, if he gets past Langfeld, will get a podium here. He will. But the only problem is Langfeld don't have a penalty, so.
I don't think he will.
Oh, man.
I don't know what Adam just referring to, but Adam says he won't. I will deal with that. So I don't know if that means about you talking about Laser, but no, I think he may be talking about you winning the Vietnam race. It could be. I have no idea.
I don't know. I think I'll go better around Vietnam than Zandvoort, but we'll see.
Yeah, when you've seen what you've seen so far from Zandvoort, it looks very lots of corners and not many straights.
Yeah.
It's not a good circuit, I don't think. As we're about to start the last lap any second now, we are. But Lee here,
Rappy
right?
went a bit deep.
Sorry, carry on. JB up to P9, very good move.
Lyronix!
In this one.
There we
Lyronix
go.
takes the lead, but he has a penalty.
So does
That may
Rappy,
be why
though.
Rappy let him through. I don't think Rappy does. Oh, Bundy up to third.
Wow.
I think Langfell went deep into that final chicane.
Ooh.
Last lap, by the way,
Great
everybody.
recovery drive
Last
from
lap.
Bundy.
As the white flag waves at the line, by the way. It's waited a long time, this white flag, because we still got energy down to cross the line yet.
Oh yeah, poor energy Dan.
That white flag will be staying out for about another 5 or 6 minutes at this rate. Joking, energy down. We all. Sorry, that was a bad pun. But yeah, Rappy. What's he going to do here then? Nothing on Lyronix, so it looks like it's going to be Lyronix, Rappy, Bundy, Langfeld on the road, crossing the line in that order. But Lee, right on the back of Langfeld here, couldn't even overtake him. But Lee's running out of fuel massively here, Lee is. Energy Down picks up a penalty, but he is P last at the moment by 30 seconds, so it doesn't really matter. But here comes Lyronix now, out of the last, into the last corner. Now he brakes, and Lyronix will take the checker flag and win the Grand Prix. Lyronix comes out and wins the Grand Prix on road, but won't win it in the game, I don't think, because Rappy will win it. Bundy will get Bundy will get third. Wow, didn't expect that.
Wow, Langfeld did have a penalty.
There they do. We just now have to wait about 20 seconds now for energy down to cross the line. But it was going to be non-official results. These are non-official, by the way. It's going to be Rappy, Lyronix, Bundy, Langfeld, Dantan, James, JB, Lee, Sonic Hawk, Rumi, and Energy Dan. It will be.
Good recovery from JB. To be fair, there's a lot of recovery drives in there. JB, Dantan, Bundy, Langfell.
As he crosses the line now, does Energy down. There he goes. Lovely to see that across the line there. Very good race there, mate. And to everyone who raced that race, well done. Very good. Just give us a couple of seconds and we should be ready and raring to go. There's the podium celebrations just being done. We'll let, after this podium celebrations, James, I'll head over to you. And I'll let you do the, what do you call it? Telling us what the order of the finishers were.
So, in first place we have Rappy, second was Lyronix, third Mike Bundy, who I'm going to give drive of the day for myself because I think he did a really good recovery race today. Great drive from him, so drive of the day for me is Bundy. Fourth is Langfell. Fifth is Dantan, another shout out to him, he drove a great recovery race as well. James TLH in sixth, very consistent. Seventh was JB. 8th was Lee Nail, 9th was Sonic Hawk, 10th Broomy, 11th Energy Dan, and the non-finishers were Senna Martins, Topics, Pro Oliver, DCG, Ryan Van Doom, and Paul Scuba, who ended up in the 91 McLaren.
No, it's the 88 McLaren, actually, it says on screen.
Oh, 88 McLaren. Even worse. Poor guy.
So there you go. That is your race finish. So we'll just get Bundy in, I think.
I think it's just invite our world in.
I'm not entirely sure. Just give me 2 seconds because something just popped up. Right, Bundy. We'll just invite Bundy, everybody. Just Bundy. And then if anyone else does want to join, I mean, we'll pop it in the comments and we will invite you if you say in the comments. By the way. So yeah, as that's what we do, okay? Where's Bundy? Where is he? There he is, and Bundy, we'll invite him now. There he go, we'll invite him. So if anyone else wants to join, just let us know in the comments right now. Hello.
Hello.
Langfell would like to join. We're inviting him.
Would he?
Do you want me to? You can
Alright.
suggest it.
I can invite him. No, that's fine. I've got him as a friend. That's fine. Is it what is it? Is it just Langfeld now, or is it TNR?
TNR.
Alright, I do have him as a friend. I should do Just give me 2 seconds. TNR Langfeld. There he is. There we go. He's joined as well. Just change that to public. So if anyone else wants to join who actually did race tonight, they can do. So yeah.
Does anyone else
think TNR Cadwell had a good ring to it?
TNR Cadwell. Yeah, but I don't come from that kind of area in the world, so.
Change your citizenship.
Oh no. I could
Or
do.
ask Langfell.
No, please don't. Please don't. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Ask it for me. Don't worry. Cool. Should we start with Mike Bundy?
If Langford is he joining? He is. He's just waiting to pop in. So give him a second, and we'll start. Okay, start with Langford. Bundy. Are you there, Bundy?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
How do you think that race went? And a great recovery drive. Well done.
I've aged about 10 years. Gee whiz. That was so tough. That was, yeah. I don't even know where to start. It was so bad.
How was it spinning on the formation lap?
I didn't even put that much power down and the car just went. I was like, great. At least all the tires up before the start. Not that it made much difference because I spun in the exact same place. In the race.
Yeah.
So.
Was it just on for power?
Yeah, it was sort of. If it was anything, it was like intermediates weather, but of course there's no intermediates, so yeah, it was quite difficult at the start.
We were surprised no one took a punt on the wets, but it obviously dried up so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I pitted, I set the fastest lap, so it just literally dried so quickly. Yeah, and then there was a complete kerfuffle under the safety car. I don't know what was going on. Someone just stopped in the middle of the circuit.
Yeah, do you remember that?
That was James.
And so everyone was just like juggling positions. I didn't really know what was going on. Yeah, and then had a pretty mental battle with Lee. And then Langfell gave me the position on the final corner of the second penultimate lap. So. Yeah, that was nice.
Damn it. So obviously you made quite a recovery drive there. To be fair, obviously
yeah, I think
quite
it was
important.
second to last.
Yeah, and then obviously got back up to third. Like that's quite important before the championship, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, especially considering Lyronix did win on track, but he had a penalty. So yeah, so he's only gained like 2-3 points maybe. I'm not sure what the points difference is. But yeah.
I can tell you now.
To be honest, it was such a mental race. I mean, so many people were spinning and crashing in front of me.
So after this race, it would have been if you didn't get a podium and you didn't finish where you did. Lyronix will be, because he came second, will be on 179 points, and yourself, Bundy, you're on 192 points.
Getting closer.
Yes. But still, you've still got that advantage at the top. So.
Yeah, just need to not make so many mistakes. Let's spin out a crash. I spun out 3 times in that one place.
Where was it? The exit of the hairpin?
Yeah, it's just like the kink.
Oh.
It's almost like you can't put too much power down, and you just. But to be fair, pretty much the whole that car on that track, the rear just likes to step out on you.
Oh, it's not just me because I did some time trial and I was having all sorts. I spun about 3 times.
Yeah, I did about 6 laps of practice and spun on 5 of them. So.
Loads of confidence into the race then.
Yep. Yep.
And next week we are in Austria in the 98 McLaren, I believe.
Correct.
How are you feeling for that, Bundy?
I mean, the car shouldn't be. It should be a little bit. It should be the same, really, as this one. Maybe just a little bit more downforce. Yeah, it should be alright. The only corner I might struggle on is turn 3. Coming out of turn 3 is always quite traction limited, so.
On the last couple of corners.
They're not too bad because they're more carrying speed into the corner more than exiting from slow speed. So it should be alright. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, it's not raining.
I said the classic seems most likely to get wet, like most likely to have wet weather.
We've had like three classic races where it's been like mixed conditions.
It has.
Like it's literally been either wet or dry or wet, or it's been on the cusp of being wet or dry, and it's just not changed. It's been absolutely mental.
Well, thank you there, Bundy. James, you want to do the next talk to Langfeld?
Yeah, Langfell.
Hey.
How are you?
Done 2 beers now and still going.
How was the race? Obviously, you were driving really well, to be fair, for the majority of that. I know you had a bit of you lost some of your front wing, didn't you, at the beginning of the race, if I remember correctly?
Not in the beginning, but maybe around 7 or 8. I spun on turn 3 and hit the wall. So needed to change the wing.
And obviously you were running in 3rd for quite a lot of the race. Or near the end of the race. I'm trying to remember. This is really difficult. I'm trying to remember that now. But yeah, you obviously unfortunately lost it to Bundy. What happened?
Well, I felt comfortable taking 3rd place. And I was also catching up to Lyronics.
Yeah.
But then the safety car came. And then I knew maybe I would jump down because of I had 1 penalty.
Yeah.
But then Jeff told me Bundy had a penalty. And then I was just trying to keep the car on track, but I was struggling driving right behind the other cars. And at the Wall of Champs I did a slight mistake and lost the rear a little bit, and then Bundy just came. Hey, I'm gonna steal your 3rd place.
To be fair, you were on quite... If I remember correct, did you pit? Because you pitted early on. Did you pit again after that or not?
Oh.
No, so you were on quite old tyres, so...
Yeah, they're pretty worn.
How much percentage, do you remember how much you were on?
Those tires had low degradation, so...
Yeah.
I'm trying
Wasn't
to
too
remember.
bad.
If I'm gonna guess, around 50%.
Oh, not too bad then.
That's not bad then, though.
Obviously, as I said, a couple more questions. If any of us wanted to join TNR, how do we go about it?
Well, first you have to be a Norwegian. All out the Norwegian team, so...
I feel quite offended. I don't know about you guys, but
I
feel like
Norway.
yeah, I feel like TNR James Braden has quite a ring to it. I don't know about you.
Or just TNR Braden.
Yeah, there's like TNR Jabraden would sound very close to TNR Jabogan. I feel like it would work brilliantly.
No pumps would tell the difference.
Yeah, but I don't speak Norwegian, so I can't commentate for the TNR league. Oh, gutted. Are you racing next week? I'm assuming you are, in the Classics. How are you feeling for that?
I don't know. I usually don't practice, so
Oh,
we'll see. I tried
See,
time trial 3 laps before this. So.
Good practice. Yeah, no, to be fair, I quite like the 98 McLaren. I think it's quite a nice car, so, and I think it's been good round Austria, so I'm looking forward to the race, and obviously well done today, Lanko. You drove a good race, so well done, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just hoping the next car isn't too snappy at the rear like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. So just to give you the next two cars for you to know, it is the 98 McLaren next week, and the week after is the 2003 Williams. So there you go, they're your next two cars.
2003.
Yeah. Okay, is that everything then, James, or?
I think so. Yeah, it's getting quite late now.
I saw a guy asking a question in YouTube chat about JB.
I cursed him. I take responsibility.
Well, what happened to JB?
He got a bad exit at the Wall of Champs, so I tried an overtake.
Mhm.
But then he got the inside on the next corner, so I tried to do a what's it called, switchback.
Yep.
And then he was on the outside in third 3, and I was on the inside. And then I saw him slightly losing the grip, so I just braked, and then he swiped across into the wall.
So was it just then like the rear end just lost it and then he hit the wall?
Yeah, it looks like
Uh.
the rear just went.
As you said, James.
This car it's just you have a choice, but the next second it just snaps out.
Yeah, it's like what you said then, James. It's just a very.
Yeah, it's just like I kind of felt like you kind of like feather the throttle in a modern F1 car, but I kind of felt with this one you have to like rev it quite a bit. But then with revving it, you take that risk of spinning out. And I agree with Langpo. It was very inconsistent, and it's like one time you're accelerating, it feels really good, and the next time you're off into a wall and you don't understand why. It's just the rear just snaps. So yeah, no, fair play to the drivers today. Most of them said kept it very clean and gave a good effort, especially in those wet conditions. I bet traction in these cars on dry tyres in pretty much intermediate conditions was incredibly difficult. So fair play to them.
Yeah, it probably was. From the comments, very quickly, one comment says good race to us. So it says good race, guys, good battles and good commentary. So thank you. But yeah, is that everything then, James? You want to say?
I believe so. Unless Dan has any questions, or you go.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if Dan's still here. Is Dan here still? He might be, but he just muted his or turned off his mic. So yeah, no, I have no other questions. So I think that'll be it then for tonight. Thanks again, James and Dan, and to Bundy and Langfeld for joining us. I mean, for this bit now. So yeah. Thanks to them too for joining us, and James, once again, thanks for doing comms with us.
It was a pleasure, and obviously, guys, catch the Reserve League on Sunday, and that will be at Mexico, I believe. We're getting to the end of season 6 now, so yeah, make sure to tune in for that.
Dan? No, Dan, I'm just said that because Dan asked if we can hear him and we can't hear him, so it must be his microphone then, or his internet's playing up a bit. But anyway, that's it then for tonight. As always, if you did enjoy, smash like and subscribe if you haven't already. As we said, I think it's Mexico next week.
Yes, it is.
Was it? Yeah, Mexico next week for the whole league. So every league will be in Mexico next week. We won't be though for the Classic Series. We'll be in this car that we're looking at right now, the McLaren 1998, and we'll be at Austria for that one. So join us if you don't watch any other league. Join us on Friday for that. But from all of us, it's well, for me anyway, it's goodbye, and we'll see you next week. So
see ya.
Goodbye.